Hello Libra, welcome to this space, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this time finds you well. Well Libra, for those of you who are new here and do not know who I am, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. And I want to thank you so much for being with me in this space. I hope you're able to find a message in my readings. Welcome, thank you for joining us. Also, for those of you Libras who've been here in the past, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you could ever possibly know, and I want to thank you once again for joining me in this space. All right, Libra. Well, today I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of November 1st through November 7th, 2020. Now, although these messages are timestamped, please understand that energy is not linear, it's fluid. So whenever you are guided by your intuition or your guides to this message, there may be something in it for you. Now, also remember that these are general readings. They cannot and will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Libra, if you're here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message, feel free to check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You may find clarity in those placements. And if at that point, Libra, you're not finding your message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week when I'll have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. All right, Libra. Well, let's go ahead and get into your reading, but I want to explain a couple things first, especially for those Libras that have been here in the past. I have changed up my decks this week. So I was using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards, but this week Spirit laid it on my heart that I needed to go to a more spiritual deck. So we're bringing back the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck, and this is because with all the craziness right now in the world, with all the uncertainty, with all the ups and downs of emotions and situations and people and things, especially what's going on out there in our world right now, also with all the super moons and the full moons leading up to the solar eclipse, there's a lot of personal changes that we're all going through. So Spirit said it's time for you to share something personal with each of the signs to show them what's going on underneath the surface. Okay, Libra, so we will be pulling one card from the Self-Mastery Oracle deck of Metatron for a message from Spirit for you. Then we'll move into the guidance cards, which are the Messenger Oracle, and we'll look at the energies to help keep you grounded, the energies to help you be more open. Then, of course, we'll dive into the Tarot, like usual, and we will look at all the specific and certain energies that are surrounding you this week. And then we're going to actually finish out with one or two, or however many come out, lunar cards, because I am recording these videos on the lead up to the full moon in Taurus. So I kind of want to pull some cards and see what energy that full moon is bringing towards you, okay? Well, that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first and foremost, we're going to tap into the energy of Spirit through the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck to get you out a message for your week. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit. So what message do you have for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of November 1st through November 7th, or whenever Libra finds himself guided to this reading. What message would you like to share with Libra? All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you. So, Spirit, what message would you like to share with Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What message do you have for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What message do you have with Libra? Okay, Libra, your message should come out. Let's go ahead and see what it is. All right, Libra, we have family. Card number 49, circles of life. Now, my immediate instinct with this card is that this week you could be strengthening the connection with your soul tribe. It could also be with your ancestral line. Maybe you're doing some sort of ritual on the full moon that's going to bring you closer to the people that have passed on in your life, and you're really going to feel that connection with those people. Now, the veil is very thin right now. Now, it is the thinnest on the 31st, which is when I am recording this video. So happy Halloween, happy Samhain, and all those beautiful things that people are doing today. But you need to know that the veil is super thin at this time, and we really truly have the ability to tap in to our passed on loved ones, people who are no longer in our lives, but we want to feel the strengthening of that connection with. So either this week, you are strengthening connection with your ancestral line, with people or maybe animals that have passed on in your life, or you are strengthening the connection with your soul tribe and the people who are in your life on the humanly realm. Now, we do have a 49 here. That deduces to a 4. So this is structure. It's strong foundation. It's that strong connection we were just talking about. It's you manifesting that connection, feeling that connection, seeing that connection, hearing that connection, and knowing that connection's there, and that you have the ability to always tap in to that connection. It's also a 9, which talks about attaining the ability to strengthen that bond. Attaining the ability to fulfill what it is you want in your life right now, especially if you're trying to tap in to your ancestral line. Or if you're trying to strengthen the connection that you have with your family members or your soul tribe. But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to pull out the book and we're going to read the description, because Amanda Ellis did a great job at channeling the messages from the higher power and Archangel Metatron for each and every one of these cards. So let's go ahead and see what this is talking about. All right, so we have family, circles of life. Take a moment to think about those who love and support you in life. You are the product of not just those who birth and nurture you, but those you spend time with, whom you regard as family. The core of this family should always be strong and able to change and adapt to every movement and flow within it. Think about spending time with those who have cared for you, the mother who nursed you, the father who watched you grow, the brother who played with you and fought by your side. Within this family, there will be issues, problems, and challenges, as well as times of great joy and celebration. Welcome them all as a part of life's rich tapestry. Share the times of happiness and be there for times of heartbreak. If healing is required in your family, allow Archangel Metatron's energy to hold all safe, all solid, for the highest outcome of all. Consider whom you are being invited to send healing thoughts or give your physical presence to right now. Maybe an elderly friend or relative whose time is short, or maybe a newborn baby whose hours have only just begun, or maybe the growing child under your watch who change and mature in the blink of an eye. Enjoy each moment of their childhood before it's too late. Seek to knowledge of your family's past, your ancestors who went before you. Feel their presence around you, letting you feel their continued interest in you and your life. Reach out to those who you have argued with, those you have lost touch with, or those you are estranged from, whether alive or past. You are an eternal soul living in eternal time. It is never too late to mend bridges, mend what seems damaged beyond repair, and welcome the lost son home or the ailing parent back into the heart space. Within a circle of light, family is sacred, a group of souls who have been called together to learn and grow. All aspects of human experience can be found within this circle, and honoring a spiritual path need not be done alone, but with the busyness and day-to-day life of the family unit. Take time to learn and grow and understand your family, the dynamics within it, the healing that may be needed, the thanks and gratitude that may need expressing, and the love and forgiveness that should be at the heart of your sacred circle. It is not there. If it's not there, create it. Begin again. Do something today that will enrich the lives of those who come after you and those who are already with you. Be at peace with your past, your present, and your future, all held by Metatron and your higher power in his loving hands and their loving hands. When Metatron calls you, in truth, he calls all your family line, because Metatron's light reaches out to where it's needed, starting with you and flowing to where it is sent. Circles of light embracing past, present, and future, generation after generation, life after life. So this week, Libra, connect in with your family line. Connect in with the people that support you. Remember and reflect on the people who have passed on and create that connection with them, so you can strengthen the bond that you have in your life and strengthen the light that is meant for you at this time. Okay, Libra, what a beautiful oracle message for you. But now we're actually going to move forward in your reading. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Messenger Oracle card. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of November 1st to November 7th, or whatever Libra is guided to this reading. What energies can help to keep Libra grounded, and what energies can help them to be more open? All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep Libra grounded? What energies can help to keep Libra grounded? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep Libra grounded? What energies can help to keep Libra grounded? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Libra, we do have quite a few messages coming out for you this week. All right, Libra, so the first message to come out for you is see the truth, know the truth, embody the truth. There's some sort of wisdom that is being revealed to you this week, and you need to ground yourself in that wisdom, understand that wisdom, hold on to that wisdom, turn it into knowledge, and use it in your everyday-to-day life. You are gaining an opportunity to move forward in life, and with those opportunities comes truth, and with truth comes action, and with action comes manifestation, with manifestation comes abundance. Do you see what I'm saying, Libra? So this week, whatever's being revealed to you, whatever's being shared to you, whatever connection you're feeling, it's there for a reason, and see the truth in the deeper meaning of why that is there. Now the second card coming out for you is Embrace the Dark. Maybe you've turned away from your dark side. Maybe you've turned away from dealing with your shadow self. And Spirit's saying it's time for you to embrace your shadow self. It's time for you to deal with that energy, ground in that energy so you can release and transmute that energy and turn it to the light. The light side of yourself is waiting there, waiting for you to go through this dark period so that you can release what you no longer need to hold on to. So you can release what's no longer necessary in your life. Maybe there has been some trauma in your family line. Maybe there's been some issues with your family members. And it's time for you to embrace those emotions so that you can release them and move forward. Now we also have Heed Your Dreams. So I feel like at this time, Libra, there are a lot of strong messages coming through your dream space. You could be connecting in with past loved ones. You could be connecting in with people who have left your life who are no longer with you. You could be connecting with your guides and your angels, and whatever's being shared with you is necessary. That is the truth that's being revealed to you. It's in your dreams. Your dreams are giving you the intuitive hits that you need to use in your everyday life to move you towards your abundance, move you towards your happiness, move you towards re-strengthening the bond with your family member and your ancestral line so that you can move forward in power and passion and energy. Do you see what I'm saying, Libra? So you need to listen to your dreams, and if you don't journal your dreams, you should start. Pull out a journal. Put it by your bedside. And when you wake up, write down what you hear. Write down what you see. Write down what you sense. And when that day ends, look back at what you wrote down and see and reflect and see how that might have actually gave you some sort of something you needed during that day. And then begin to analyze your dreams and then begin to use that energy in the day-to-day. So reflect on it first, analyze it second, and then use it third. Because your dreams are trying to share something with you. Now we also have Nourish the Soul. It's time for you to spend some time in self-care, whether that's in meditation, whether it's in prayer, whether it's taking a salt bath, whether it's nourishing your soul with good music or good food. But it's time for you to really bring the fire back to your life, to rebuild your passion, to reignite yourself. Now we also have Follow the Moon. Now this is a blue card, which is interesting because we do have that full blue moon tonight in Taurus, and it is tonight because I am actually recording this on the full moon on Halloween on the 31st of October. So I feel like the lunar moon cycle is going to bring you a lot of energy, and it's time for you to really look to lunar cycles to see how they impact your life and how you can use lunar cycles to create energy and to create change. So this week, to be more grounded or to keep grounded, you need to know that there is truth being revealed to you. You need to embrace your dark side of yourself and really begin to work with that energy. You need to heed your dreams and analyze them and see what they're sharing with you. You need to nourish your soul, spend some time in self-care and self-love. And it's time for you to follow the lunar cycles of the moon, because there's something in that for you. There's some sort of energy in those lunar cycles that you're meant to use. Okay, Libra, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the energies to help you to be more open. So Spirit, what energies can help Libra to be more open? What energies can help Libra to be more open? What energies can help Libra to be more open? All right, Libra, do have one card. Give me one moment. It did fall all the way down. All right, Libra, so that card is Let Go of the Old. A new day has dawned, Libra. A new start is here for you. A new beginning full of balance, full of new choices, full of new partnerships. But you have to release something from the past before this can happen. This could be an old limiting belief system. It could be an old block, consciously or unconsciously held. It could be negative energy. It could be energy from an old relationship. It could be energy from an old job. It could be some sort of missed opportunity in an old situation in your life. And it's time for you to let it go. It's time for you to release that so you can be open to new energies, so you can make space for new energy, so you can make room for the new to come into your life. Maybe this is old hardships when it comes to your family line. Maybe it's some sort of old family trauma or a family line wound. Maybe you've been holding on to it. Maybe you don't even know you've been holding on to it. But now this card's coming out. This is letting you know that you need to leave the dark and step into the light. If you've not been getting along with your family, if you've been not feeling that strong connection, release the anxiety, release the fear, release the anger, release the resentment so you can make room for happiness and nourishment and contentment and satisfaction and comfort. It's time for you to release the old. You got to let go of it. You got to let go of it, Libra, so that you can move forward, so you can have balance. It's time for you to make that choice. Make that choice to release the old. So this week, to be more open, you need to let go of something in your life you've been holding on to, whatever that situation is, so that you can step into a new day, into a new dawn, full of happiness. Okay, Libra? Wow, what beautiful oracle messages for you. But now what we're going to do, Libra, is we're actually going to move forward in your reading into the tarot portion, where we dive deeper into the specific energies that are surrounding you this week. Now, with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We'll also take a look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. Because like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to repeat, we live in a world of polarity. So we really have to look at both sides of the spectrum to gain a better understanding of how to make our way through our weeks, given all the different things and energies and situations and people that come our way. Okay, Libra, but let's go ahead and get into it and see what comes out. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Libra, so we do have the Four of Swords. Now, it did come out sideways. Now, what that tells me is that we're kind of seeing both sides of the Four of Swords. So what this tells me is you might have been burnt out. There might have been a lack of progress. There might have been a lack of movement, maybe in the connections you have with your family line, maybe the connection you have with your ancestors, maybe the healing of a wound in whatever that situation was. But I see here, as you take time out to contemplate that connection, you begin to strengthen that connection. You recuperate something that you thought was dead. You recuperate something that you thought was done, that you thought was over, that you thought you could no longer look to, that you could no longer find strength in, but that is being re-strengthened this week by you taking out the time. Taking out the time to re-strengthen that connection. It could be with yourself. It could be in a job situation. It could be in a loving romantic relationship. It could be with your friends. But quite honestly, it could have to do with your soul tribe, and it could have to do with the members of your family. That mother that nurtured you, that father that watched you grow, that sister that held you down or pushed you forward or held and fought by your side, whatever it may be. As you take time out for yourself this week, Libra, as you take time out to contemplate things and look at the situation once more, you begin to fix those wounds. You begin to work past that and regenerate and recuperate yourself and begin to make structure and strong foundations back in those connections. Libra, what a strong, powerful message coming in for you this week. You have the ability to heal the wound. You have ability to persevere through this, to overcome the obstacles by taking time out to really analyze the situations and tap into that energy. It could be this week as you take time out, you really tap into your ancestors. You tap into your passed on loved ones. You tap into the energy that I feel for some of you have so long been yearning for. But you have to take time out in prayer, in contemplation, in meditation. You have to calm down your thoughts, calm down your mind, and really connect in. And that's what's happening. You're connecting in, and you're re-strengthening a bond. You're healing a wound. You're overcoming an obstacle, and you're really seeing, feeling, hearing, and knowing that connection and what that connection can do for you. Wow, Libra. But let's go ahead and let's move forward. And now we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. So, Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Libra, so we do have one card coming out for you, and it is the Eight of Swords. Now, this talks of self-imprisonment. This talks about isolation. It talks about restricting yourself from something. Now, this is self-imposed. You are doing this to yourself, Libra. I see that you want to be open to new perspectives. You want to be open to connecting with energy, but I feel like you're kind of scared. I feel like you're kind of scared what might be revealed to you, what might be shown to you, what wound might be revealed so that it can be healed. And because of that, you're really restricting yourself from moving forward. You're restricting yourself from taking action towards this rest and relaxation to really re-strengthen the bond in your family circles, in your circles of life. Now, this is coming out right next to Let Go of the Old, and that peacock is looking right over at the Eight of Swords. That spirit saying, hey, Libra, it's time. You got to stop restricting yourself from this. You got to stop you got to stop stopping yourself from moving forward. It's time for you to take off the blinders. But this week, you're still restricting yourself. Why? Why are you stopping yourself from this connection? Why are you stopping yourself from this healing? What are you holding on to? What negativity still resides within your energy body? What negativity still resides within yourself that is keeping you and restricting you and isolating you from opening yourself up to the possibilities of what can be, to see the truth, to embrace the dark side? That's what it is. You're afraid to embrace the dark side, aren't you, Libra? You're afraid of what might happen if you open that Pandora's box. So you're like, I don't know if I want to, deal with that this week. I don't know if I want to do all that this week, but I think Spirit's saying it's time. It's time. It's time for you to see what life can bring towards you. But this week, you're still kind of restricting yourself. You're still kind of restricting yourself. So you have to watch out for that restrictive energy, because as you hold yourself back, you slow the manifestations, you slow the opportunities, you slow the connection that I truly feel that you want at this time with whatever that is, whatever that connection may be, whoever that connection is with, whatever that connection is with, you're restricting yourself. Maybe it's because there's an old wound, maybe there's old sadness, maybe there's still grief you're going through. But you have to watch out, because as you restrict yourself, you kind of slow that connection that you're trying to have. Okay, Libra, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So, how might Libra best invite in the positive energies? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Libra best invite in the positive energies? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Libra best invite in the positive energies? All right, Libra, so we do have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. That could be someone you know. It could just be Cancer energy around you. But what this card tells me, Libra, it's time for you to be courageous. It's time for you to take action into taking time out to strengthen that connection. The connection with your family, the connection with your ancestral line, the connection with the people that have passed on in your life, the connection with those that you yearn for, this strong connection. It's time for you to create that victory. It's time for you to take that action. It's time for you to be determined to assert your energy to fix whatever that connection is, so you can re-strengthen the connection in your family line. So you can bring yourself back to a nice equilibrium, a nice equal give and take. It could be, Libra, that you, honestly, I'm not calling you out, Libra, but it could be that you were the cause of this wound. It could be that you were the cause of this tension or this strife in these connections, because maybe you didn't want to see the truth of what was going on, and because of that, you restricted yourself from healing that wound, because you didn't think it was you in the first place. Now, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not you. But we all play our own part. We all play a role in the situation. We all play a role in the wound. Now, this wound could be from way back in your family line, and maybe you don't even know what that wound is, but that wound is still there. And it's time for you to be determined. It's time for you to take action to revealing what that wound is, whatever that situation is, so that you can re-strengthen the bond in your family line and re-strengthen the connection with the people that support you, the people that love you. Now, like I said, it could be heavenly or human. Whatever the connection is, it's time for you to re-strengthen that connection, but you have to take the action. You have to create the movement forward. You are the one that's going to create this victory. So use your willpower. Take control of the situation. Assert yourself and figure out what that is so you can move forward from it, so you can heal it. This also tells me that it's time for you to take time out too. It's time for you to really take time out to quiet down your thoughts, to listen in so that you can feel that connection and feel that energy start to buzz and start to flow and start to shift. And then you'll start to feel it strengthen. And then that strengthen will turn into a connection. And that connection will turn into a bond. And that bond will turn into enlightenment. See what I'm saying, Libra? You have the ability to really fix something, or to really connect in with something here. But you have to use your power to do it. You have to use your power to do it. Okay, Libra, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So, Spirit, how might Libra be affected by this Eight of Swords energy? How might Libra be affected by this Eight of Swords energy? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Libra be affected by this Eight of Swords energy? Okay, Libra. So we have the Ten of Cups. So what this card tells me is that you want happiness. You want fulfillment. You want alignment. You want to strengthen this connection. You want to have that strong connection with whatever you're trying to connect with. Your family, your friends, pass on loved ones, pass on animals, whatever that connection is. If you continue to restrict yourself from taking time out to reveal what needs to be healed, if you keep restricting yourself from asserting your energy to reveal that wound, to reveal that pattern, and to let go of that pattern, you're not going to have the happiness that you want. You're not going to find yourself in alignment. This is going to be a misalignment of values. It's going to be a misalignment of goals. You may miss out on an opportunity here to really strengthen the bond. Strengthen the bonds that you have in your life. There's an opportunity to heal a wound within your family line here. But you have to stop restricting yourself from revealing that wound so you can heal that wound. Because if you continue to look away from this wound, if you continue to not give attention to it or begin to heal it, things aren't going to change. Things aren't going to shift. Things aren't going to happen. You're not going to have the happiness that you want. So you have to be careful to stop restricting yourself. I'm hearing that very strongly for you, Libra, and I don't know what that means exactly for you, but I think that you'll know what it means. Spirit keeps saying, you got to stop restricting yourself from revealing what needs to be healed so that you can strengthen that connection. So however you've been restricting yourself, if you've been restricting yourself from tapping into your dark side, if you've been restricting yourself from going within, if you've been restricting yourself from your family, it's time for you to cut those cords, cut those ties, because they're keeping you from your happiness. Okay, Libra, but now we're actually going to move forward and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies for Libra? As Libra takes this action to reveal this wound or strengthen this connection, what are the benefits of this? What are the benefits of the positive energies? Woo! It's going to help you to walk away towards your happiness. It's going to help you to leave and to let go of the old. It's going to help you to reveal these wounds and these patterns so that you can begin to withdraw from that energy. You've been sitting in that energy for too long. You've been sitting in that energy for too long, and now it's time for you to assert yourself. It's time for you to assert yourself in really slowing down, listening in, connecting in, healing wounds, strengthening the connections so you can walk away from the old and step into the new. Step into that new day, that new dawn that we talked about earlier, to really begin a creative new beginning, a new beginning full of connection and happiness and love and harmony. But I think you need to notice that what you've been doing hasn't been working. I think you know it hasn't been working. You've been restricting yourself, and I think you're feeling like that restriction is really holding you back. And now it's time for you to walk away from those restrictions. And because you're asserting yourself this week, because you're revealing whatever this wound is, because you're revealing the hurt, because you're revealing those cords, you're now cutting those cords and you're walking away towards your happiness. You're walking away from that old life, stepping into the new. You're abandoning it. You're just saying, you know what? I can't live there anymore. I can't live in that old life. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't bring me nothing but heartache and pain. It didn't bring me nothing but grief and sadness and disappointment. So I got to leave it behind. I got to let it go. And because you're asserting yourself, and because you're being determined, and because you're having the courage to really step into the know, to step into the reveal, the revelations of whatever these situations are, you're now beginning to heal them and cut those cords. This is a new journey for you, Libra. I'm so happy for you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But you got to stop restricting yourself. Okay? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, how might Libra best overcome the negative challenges? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Libra best overcome the negative challenges? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, okay. Well, that card literally just flew up, flew out, flew over. Now I got to find out where it went. Oh, there it is. Ah. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. You could have a Sagittarius placement in your chart. There could be Sagittarian energy around you. But what this card tells me is it's time for you to create that action. Even though it might be just baby steps, even though you may not know exactly how to do it, or how to get there, how to embody where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do. You may not know exactly how to reveal these wounds, but as you just begin to make those small steps towards really tapping in, going within, and revealing what those cards are, and having patience with yourself, your angels are going to be right there to help you to cut those cords. You could be strengthening the connection with your angels this week. You could be strengthening the connection with your guides this week. And they want to lift you up. They want to support you. They want to help you. So have patience with yourself as well, Libra, okay? You know, built wasn't Rome. Built wasn't Rome. Rome wasn't built in a night. You know, slow and steady wins the race. So as long as you're putting one foot in front of the other to try to heal these wounds, to release these patterns, to let go of the old, you get even closer to that new day, to that new dawn, to that new beginning, to that life full of connection and full of energy. Also, do things in moderation. Do things in moderation. You don't gotta like go all balls to the wall in one day. You know what I'm saying, Libra? You don't gotta, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna just do this, and it's all gonna change. It's all gonna be good. That may work. It may work. I'm not saying it wouldn't work, but I mean, really? Let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic about the changes we got to make and then start to make those changes. And also, this is about balance. So keep yourself balanced. No matter what you do, no matter where you are, no matter who you're with, no matter what energies surround you, try to balance yourself at every point. Now, this is you, Libra, because you're all about balance. So keep that balance in your life as you move towards healing these wounds, as you move towards revealing these wounds, and as you move towards strengthening the connection with your ancestral line, your family members, your friends, the people who support you, and the people who have passed on and are no longer with you. Create that balance. Okay, Libra, because that's what's going to help you to bring yourself back into alignment. That's what's going to help you to unrestrict yourself from really going within to see what needs to be healed. Okay, Libra, but now we're actually going to move forward and we're going to look at the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative for Libra? Oh my goodness, Libra. The Wheel of Fortune. Good karma. Life cycles. Having the wheels of life start to move once again. This is working through pain, working through sadness, working through anger, and releasing and letting go of the old so you can fully step into and embody the new. The Wheel of Fortune lets me know that things are going to work out for you. Things are going to happen for you, but as long as you're willing to put in the work. You got to put in the work, Libra. You got to put in the work. You got to do the work. Your life is coming to a turning point. So it's time for you to make the choice. Make the choice to heal what needs to be healed. Make the choice to strengthen that connection. There's a connection here for you, a strong connection. I can feel it. Someone wants to share something with you. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone wants to hear you, and they want you to know that they're there. But something has to be healed. You're still restricting yourself from this connection. So you got to really go within and reveal what needs to be let go of so you can let it go. It's time for you to embrace the dark sides of yourself so you can release those dark sides and step into the light. And as you do, the wheels of life begin to turn once again, and that connection is strengthened. Those wounds are healed, and you get even closer to your soul tribe, and you get even a tighter connection with them as well. Okay, Libra? Well, those are your messages from Spirit. But now what we're going to do is we're going to move forward. We're going to pull those lunar cards that I was talking about. We're going to see what energy that the full moon in Taurus is bringing towards you. So, Spirit, what energy is the full moon in Taurus bringing towards Libra? What energy is the full moon in Taurus doing for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. Spirit, what energy is the full moon in Taurus bringing for Libra? What is it helping Libra with? What is it helping Libra to release? What is it building up for Libra? What is it bringing into Libra's life? What is the full moon in Taurus doing and bringing towards Libra? What is the full moon in Taurus doing for Libra? So funny. I really felt this card coming out before it came out, and I'm so surprised to see it come out. God, it really enthralls me when I get that connection with my psychic, intuitive abilities, and I see the card come out before it even comes out. So we have conclusions are within reach. So this week, you do have the ability to heal that wound. And that's what this full moon in Taurus is doing for you. It's helping you to release the restrictions that have held you back from healing that family wound, healing that family tie, strengthening that connection. Also, we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Interesting. So the tides of your life are changing. And nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing has to remain the same. Nothing has to be the way it was. Everything and anything can change, Libra. But it's up to you to make that change. You have to start to create that energy. So this full moon in Taurus, I feel, is going to give you that power. It's going to give you that power to see that you can change everything in your life. You can change anything. And it's also about having the serenity to see things that you can't change, but having the strength and the ability to change the things that you can. And really taking action towards those changes. And knowing that whatever's happening in your life is going to come to a conclusion. It's going to come to an end, but you got to put in the work. And that's what this full moon in Taurus is going to help you with. That's what this full moon in Taurus is going to bring you the energy to push you forward towards. Okay, Libra? Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Libra, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe, share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and hit that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out over on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Libra, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel WowOracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me. And thank you so much for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Libra, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.